Hey friend, have you ever wondered why someone suddenly left your life? Maybe it was a breakup, a friendship that faded, or someone who just changed overnight. It hurts, doesn't it? You replay the conversations in your mind, wondering what went wrong. But what if I told you, maybe nothing went wrong? What if it was actually God protecting you or pruning you for something greater? Let's talk about why God removes people from your life. Because sometimes, what feels like rejection is actually redirection. It's not punishment, it's preparation. It's not loss, it's love in disguise. We often hold tightly to relationships, believing we need certain people to feel secure or fulfilled. But God, in His wisdom and love, sometimes removes people because He sees what we can't. He sees the traps ahead, the hidden motives, the spiritual battles. He knows who can stay and who can't go where He's taking you. Jesus said in John 15 verse 2, "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit He prunes so that it will be even more fruitful." Pruning isn't punishment. It's a process. A loving one. It means God is preparing you to flourish, more than you ever imagined. Imagine a tree in a garden. A good gardener doesn't let it grow wild. He cuts and trims, not to hurt it, but to help it thrive. God does the same with us. When He removes someone, He's not being cruel. He's pruning. And pruning makes room for fruit, peace, purpose, growth, destiny. Maybe that person you loved walked away. Maybe a friendship turned distant. Maybe God gave you the strength to walk away from a toxic relationship. At the time, it felt like heartbreak. But now? You can breathe. You feel peace. That was God's hand at work, even if it didn't look like it back then. God might remove a relationship that distracts you from Him. A friend who feeds your insecurity. A mentor who started manipulating you. Not to harm you, but to heal you. To protect you. To get you back on track for the calling on your life. We say, "God, take me higher. Use me." And He responds, "Okay, but some people can't go with you." You see, not everyone is assigned to your destiny. Some are only meant for a season. Holding on to them too long will cost you time, joy, and peace. Remember Abraham? God promised him greatness. But Abraham brought his nephew Lot, someone God never told him to bring. What followed? Strife and conflict. But the moment Abraham and Lot parted ways, then God spoke again and expanded the vision. Genesis 13 verse 14, "Some blessings only come after separation." Yes, it hurts. I know. We're human. We form bonds. But hear this, God doesn't make mistakes. If He removed someone from your life, trust that He saw something you didn't. Maybe they were talking behind your back. Maybe they were secretly jealous. Maybe they were a spiritual distraction. God sees the future, and He's protecting yours. So don't fight the pruning. Don't chase after what God already removed. Don't beg to keep what heaven is trying to take. What's meant for you will remain. What's not? Trust God to take it away. Here are some scriptures to hold close to your heart. Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are higher." Romans 8 verse 28, "In all things God works for the good of those who love Him." Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, "Trust in the Lord, and He will make your paths straight." God is always working, even in the letting go. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not rejected. You are protected. God is clearing your path. He's removing weights that would slow you down. He's preparing your heart for something beautiful, something beyond what you've seen. So the next time someone exits your life, don't panic. Don't break down. Instead, say, "God, I trust you. Because when people walk away, God steps in with something better. Always. If this message spoke to your heart, type Amen in the comments. Share this with someone who needs peace. And remember, God removes to make room for His best. Trust His hand, even when it feels like your heart is breaking.